Welcome back, camera aficionados. Today we're diving deep into what may well be the most anticipated mirrorless launch of 2025. Sony has officially confirmed a B-Alpha event in Barcelona on October 16th, and all trajectories point to one subject. The next flagship in the A7 series, popularly, if unofficially, dubbed Sony A7 V or Sony A7 V. This isn't just another camera announcement. Among photographers, filmmakers, and content creators, excitement is already reaching a fever pitch. Why? Because the A7 line has long stood as Sony's bedrock hybrid system, balancing stills and video, power and portability. And with the A7 IV now 3 years old, many believe the moment is ripe for a bold evolutionary leap. While Sony has not offered public confirmation of the new model beyond the event invite, leaks, certification filings, and insider chatter are coalescing into a coherent narrative. In what follows, we'll break down all the clues, assess the rumored spec sheet, speculate responsibly on the design, and consider how this camera might shape the hybrid mirrorless landscape in 2026 and beyond. One of the most common precursors to an official reveal is a certification leak, a new camera showing up in regulatory databases before the public announcement. That's exactly what seems to have happened. In recent weeks, a Sony model under the codename WW8824259 appeared in an Indonesian certification database, marked as being manufactured in Thailand, the same origin country as the A7 IV. This strongly suggests continuity in Sony's production lines and underlines that this new model is likely a direct successor, not some experimental outlier. In Sony's timeline, such certifications often emerge 1 or 2 months ahead of a formal announcement. That meshes nicely with the October 16th B-Alpha event, hinting that we may see full specs unveiled there, with pre-orders to follow shortly after and shipping beginning between January and February 2026. Inside Sony and among trusted insiders, a mid-November reveal is being whispered, using the October event to tease or confirm, then solidifying full specs and pre-order details later. That route gives Sony flexibility and marketing theater. Sensor and image pipeline. What might power the A7 V/A7 V? At the heart of any mirrorless upgrade is the sensor and processing system. Based on multiple leaks and rumor strands, here are the leading theories. 44-megapixel full-frame sensor. One popular rumor suggests Sony may jump from the A7 IV's 33MP to a higher-resolution 44MP native sensor. That would position it squarely between existing mid-range and high-end models. Redesigned 33MP semi-stacked variant. Another hypothesis argues for an evolved version of the A7 IV's 33MP sensor, but rebuilt for faster readout, improved noise control, and reduced rolling shutter artifacts. In effect, the native resolution might stay the same, but performance would increase significantly. Stacked or hybrid sensor architecture. Given industry trends, a stacked or partially stacked architecture could enable faster data throughput, better buffer behavior, and superior dynamic range/readout speed. In either scenario, the sensor would likely be paired with a Bion's XR processor and a companion AI/neural imaging chip, a combination we've already seen in the A7 V and A93. This hybrid processing stack enhances tasks like subject recognition, noise suppression, color rendering, autofocus intelligence, and even video encoding. By combining a robust sensor architecture with AI-driven processing, the A7 V promises to bridge stills and video more seamlessly than before. Autofocus remains one of Sony's strongest differentiators, and the anticipated upgrade in the A7 V is nothing short of ambitious. Rumors include Neural Real-Time AF, a next-generation autofocus engine capable of identifying humans, animals, birds, vehicles, insects, and possibly even finer